Hello everyone, welcome to UIUC CS411 Summer 21 Project 1. We are Team Seco and here is our project Where to Go. So are you interested in finding a place after the pandemic to travel? Our application gives you a very powerful tool to choose where to go. Firstly, if you already have a destination you want to go, for example, if somebody want to go to Chicago, you can search here. Then here's the information shown about Chicago. And if you're not sure, you want to find a random place to travel, you can find in our database from some specific topics. For example, are you a nature guy? We are providing the results of tropical cities with attractions having animals. Go. So yeah, here are the results about the tropical cities which having animals like zoos, aquariums, or etc. Or are you interested in culture? We are also listing the countries where more than 3 cities having museums. Click go, and here are the country lists where more than 3 cities inside the country have museums. So if you are crazy with museums, just go here. And also, do you want to know more about the accommodations or climate of the city? You can click here. Also, here is the information from each city's average temperature, the possibility to find an accommodation with free Wi-Fi, and the average rating of accommodations. And we are also providing a ranking of accommodations based on the average rating of accommodations for each city. For example, you can find Chicago, the average temperature is 25 Celsius, the possibility to find a free Wi-Fi is 50%, and the ranking is 3.75, and we are ranking as good. So if you are very careful about the information of accommodations, you can find here. And by the way, all of the temperature or accommodations data we are using in this database were generated randomly, so it doesn't reflect any reality about the real world. But we think if we can somehow get the real data, that will be a powerful source for somebody to find a place to go. And also, we provide our user a function to change or update our data. For example, if you are finding a banana in our database, there is no record because we are only including the cities which has a population larger than 500,000 people. So Urbana doesn't have that much people. But if you want to strongly recommend Urbana in the database for other users, you can click here, add city. So I'm gonna add Urbana here. And then, yeah. And also you can update the population of Urbana. For example, the population by today is 42718 in Urbana based on Google. So we can update the population. And if you are familiar with one city in our database, and you think the population is not correct, for example, if you want to change the Fengcheng's population in our database, then you can click here to update. Yeah, and also if you are updating a population larger than 100 people than the original value, for example, I change this to 4, then you will find the valid or not information about the city is no. That means our developer needs to check the update is valid or not. So yeah, another function is you can delete the city you inserted if you want. That's the final demo of our application. Thanks.